What's up, everybody? So let's see here. This one I hope will be a little bit more concise. Decided to try to find a little bit of a better background, try getting a little bit better lighting for you. Let's see, there we go. That's a little bit better. Thing is, I need to change it up with the glasses, put some contacts in because the glare is something that just bothers me. But all right, so late night post here, but I did go through and kind of rework a lot of my homework from the day before, but let's just like recap some trades from today. BGFV, I got in on August 30th with some $35 calls that were, at the time, their price was 85. I got out of some of those today. Didn't get out at the top, which would have been nice, but I did get out today at around 330, and they were almost, I think, at like 600 at one point. So that was a 288% gain. ANY, which has got a lot of hype right now. That was something that I was kind of pointing out. Monday. I got in on the 30th. $10 calls at 185. I got out today because the numbers didn't look as good as other plays. So I got out today at 200. That was only an 8% gain. Within probably about 15 minutes from then, it just ripped. So hindsight bias, of course. And then REKR. I got on that one on the 31st on some $20 calls for 85. Got out today at 105, so that was a 23% gain. But something that I'm really excited for is TTCF, something that I've been kind of dropping in the comments on a lot of other people's stuff, and I've been talking to a variety of people about. That one is continuing to gain. I'm really excited about that one. I am calling if it breaks 24.24, it's really going to start pushing. It's a lower float at 50.55. Utilization dropped a little bit to 98.41, but the short interest is higher, 36.74, and this is to numbers that I did yesterday. The cost to borrow is also down. It's 56.66, but still, it's feeling like a really good play. And now that it's starting to get I've seen more videos pop up on YouTube about it. I feel like more people are talking about it. I've seen more comments about it. So I feel like the more attention this one gets, the high chance that it's going to start ripping. Similar kind of setup as SPRT was. So once that one got some momentum, it just ran. So I feel like this one is kind of set up for something similar. A couple other plays that I am looking at. CRCT I actually pushed into today. The free float on that one is ridiculously low at 9.82. Utilization dropped a bit, 96.71, so I'd probably keep an eye on that, see if that goes up. Short interest dropped just a bit to 24.79, but still pretty high. Cost to borrow dropped also a little bit at 31.93. So I pushed into that one thinking that this was the calm before the storm. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on those numbers to see if those go up, and if they do, then it's really going to kind of tee up an eruption. But some other plays that I'm looking at that I'm not in, Lucid LCID, 33.51 on the float, 99.71 utilization, short interest 8.91, which is up from the last time I looked at it. Utilization is up from the last time I looked at it the day before, but cost to borrow is down a bit at 19.92. So I feel like that. I know there's a variety of reasons why it will go up and go down, but the main things I'm looking at is utilization, short interest, and cost to borrow, just because of all the retail traders. That's what they're looking for. And then a few other plays that I'm looking at is SKLZ. Utilization's up from yesterday. Short interest is up from yesterday. Cost to borrow is up from yesterday. Cost to borrow is a little low, but yeah, the utilization is 96.95. This one has made runs in the past, so that's one that I'm kind of keeping a close eye on. I got plenty of alerts to let me know if it starts moving, getting momentum. I'm going to try to ride that wave. Workhorse is one that I've mentioned before. I understand a lot of people have plenty of reasons against that one. Again, I'm expecting it to potentially be a sympathy play, so I just have alerts. I'm not expecting a lot from it, but at 100% utilization and 38.4% short interest and 8.33 cost to borrow, all three of those have gone up from the day before, so that's why I guess utilization can't go up from 100 any past that, but it's all something that I'm keeping an eye on. And then my sleeper pick for right now is ME. The free float is 20.75, which is again pretty low. SPRT was considered low at 38, so anything below that seems really low to me. Utilization 97.65, so that's actually up from yesterday. Short interest 10.71, not a crazy number like a lot of people are looking for, but because it's low float, if that 10% short interest had to cover, it would make some big moves. But that 10.71 is up from yesterday. But cost to borrow is down a bit at 18.45. So like I said, again, it's just one that I'm keeping an eye on, not expecting a lot from right this second, but I got the alerts set up just in case. BTCM was a play that I liked earlier this week. That one made a run. That one still might have some legs. Utilization 99.84, which is up from yesterday. Short interest is down from yesterday, so that could explain why some of that run was happening, along with a variety of other reasons. But cost to borrow jumped. It's 308.05, so that's up a lot from the day before. Something that I'm watching to see if it kind of reloads is BGFV. I know I got out of it because it made a big run. Utilization's down, cost to borrow's down, but short interest is up. It's 73.25. So that's one I'm keeping an eye on. If it does start to get some more momentum, that one could make another rip up. And then in the comments section from another video, I think I stumbled in on VIH. That one I'm just keeping an eye on. Utilization 96.95, short interest 37.6, cost to borrow 7.48. And again, all this stuff I find on Ortex. It's led to a couple good weeks for me, and so it's something that I sit and I spend time pouring through, and then I go into the chart and I start setting up alerts to let me know when things do start moving in a direction where I should probably get in, and then ideas on where I could get pretty far out calls. Because if it does have that rip, those out of money, the calls that come into the money, and then just try to capture in on those. And then I have levels of kind of cycling in and cycling out. But again, I am a rookie trader. Oh yeah, I meant to introduce myself. Hey guys, this is Mike. I have my girlfriend trying to put together a potential logo, but I think rookie trader, as long as it's not taken by everyone, I think that's what I'm going to try to go by. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, just someone that's pulling data and information, and it's been successful so far for me, and I'm just trying to claw my way back up from learning the hard way with losses I've had in the past. So yeah, just kind of take a peek at those if you want, if you're interested. Comment below anything else that you might be looking at for potential plays. Oh yeah, and then I had a few people tell me I need to have my dog in the video. So here's Mongo Man, And then if you can't see it too well, but you probably can, yeah. There's the painting that my girlfriend did of my dog. So this is Mongo. Say hi to everybody. But yeah, much shorter video than my first. Better lighting, better background, better company. But yeah, just like I said, got into this because people were suggesting that I should, and it's been fun. It's something I was looking forward to today. I don't expect a lot of views or a lot of comments, but for those that do see this, I hope they appreciate it. And good luck with your Friday. Oh, and then the last thing, AMC, which is like a large part of my portfolio, is just looking just right at that point where it can go. Unfortunately, I held on to a couple calls that are going to expire tomorrow. I'm with the idea that it's going to rip. Probably should have sold those earlier in the week and rolled those into something a little bit further out. But a lot of the other plays that I've made this week have kind of made up for that. So, all right, that's my time.